Well, hello again, and here we are making another video on stuff I have not been able to find a video on. And what I have for you guys today is going to be the Turkish bayonet model of 1903. Now, there's plenty of pictures of these on the internet, but no videos, so I'm going to show you mine. Now, this bayonet was initially distributed with the 1903 Turkish Mauser, but it actually does fit the 1893. I'm sure it fit. Oh, it also fits my 1940s Turkish Mauser, and it actually fits my uh, uh, Argentine Mauser, the 91. So that's kind of cool. Now, for those of you who um, understand what the significance of that could be, the 1890 was the basic twin brother to the 1891. The 1890 Turkish was, basically the same thing as the 1891 Argentine Mauser. And so, for any reenactors out there, basically, that's your 1890 Gallipoli rifle if you would like to use it for that. Unfortunately, you probably know how horribly it's difficult to find these bayonets in their complete and original configuration before they were cut down. That's what I have. And also, if you find them, you're looking to probably pay close to 400, maybe $500 for these things now. They are very difficult to find. So let's just take a good look at it. Now, I did do a video earlier regarding the script on these. I already got a thumbs down on it. That was expected. Nobody can decipher that for symbol for word. I was going to say word for word, but that's basically what it is. Word for word, symbol for word, whatever you want to call it. Um, and so we're going to look at the length of this thing. So this thing here in um, let's just say inches. It's 25.5 inches long, and the blade itself is like 20 inches and just a little over 20 inches. And so it's actually very, very thin here. Surprisingly, you can see where the handle is much bigger than the actual blade itself. And these, of course, still have that cooling on them. They are straight here. They have the Sultan's mark. They have a serial number here. I'm sorry, Sultan's mark here, serial numbers here. A couple of more markings right in here. They have that star here. And what's pretty cool about this one is, let's see if we can see, take a good look at this one here, is it starts off rather thick, I suppose you can say here. To get, oh, there's another, I'm sorry, there's another star and a half moon there. And a little bit thick, not too much. Then it gets quite a bit thinner here. But what's kind of cool is, if you notice, is that it flares out again on this part here as it gets closer to the tip. Now, when I first bought this thing maybe 15 years ago, I paid about $150 for it. And they were still very difficult to get back then, but my friend who sold me this thing, he called it the feather bayonet. I can't say I've seen that description ever again, but I don't know where he got that from, but that's what I always thought of when I saw this part right here of the bayonet. I always think of like Frodo or something like that from Lord of the Rings, because it's very unique in that respect. Now, it doesn't have any sharpness to it, as you can see. It has no sharpness like a blade. This is only a pokey, it's only for poking. And it's really beautiful, very, very cool, very unique. Let's take another look at that. Pretty damn long, huh? Okay, so now the, what do you call it, the, damn it. Anyways, let's look at the scabbard on this thing here. So the scabbard looks like this, and I'm pointing this out because sometimes they're different when it comes to German bayonets. On the part right here, which we're going to take a look at right now, it also has some markings on it. Let's see if we can look at that. Can we see? Can we focus? Come on, focus. Come on. It's got a star, another star on it. And there we go. Okay. Star on the bottom and I think another mark on top. And what this is here, this is actually leather. Okay. Mine is just incredibly stiff though. And you've got the metal tip on the bayonet here. Alright. And the way that these bayonets are made is that this leather is actually wrapped around like a taco or something, and then they're sewn right down the center. And normally they do have lines right here, but those are just like lines of aesthetics or something. It's just for the look of it. But that's the bayonet. Very, very long scabbard. And well, I just thought I'd make a video. If you guys haven't seen one in person, they're huge. They're huge. Let's hook it up to my I'm gonna hook it up to my Argentine Mauser. Woohoo! Look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool. Anyway, hopefully you guys will find one. Sorry about the price, but it is what it is.